Hello Aquarius, how are you guys doing today? My name is Greg, I'm from Solari Tarot, and I'm here today to do your general reading for the month of July 2018. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anyway, I'm new to the YouTube world. I've been reading tarot cards for 6 years, and I do it at home as a personal practice and with friends and clients online. But I've never done videos on YouTube, so I'm just excited to be here, really. And if you want to get to know me a little bit better, what I do in the world, some of the things I like, make sure to go in the box below and click on the Get to Know Me video. I share with you a little bit about my story and why I'm here, and hope to share more of that story with you as we go on this channel. So I'm outside today, and it's really beautiful. Some light thunderstorms are just kind of easily passing through. Really beautiful stuff. It's a Sunday here, and it's really nice. So I'm just happy to be here. Anyway, guys, if this doesn't resonate with you, you may need a personal reading, so make sure to book those with me. For my kickoff month, I am going to be doing them for 50% off, right? So 45 to 60 minute reading is only $25, and you can book that with me online. And I use quite a few decks, and I even use Nordic runes, which we'll be using today, Aquarius. So it's just a really nice little setup. Anyway, let's get started. Spirits, what messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius for the generally for the month of July 2018? Aquarius, general. Aquarius energy. Is it sporadic right now, Aquarius? Is life crazy? I don't know. Let's try that again. Alright, Aquarius, general, July 2018, air energy. Interesting. So guys, listen, for this reading, I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot. This was the very first deck I was ever given. And 6 years ago, it's beat up, it's destroyed, but I just can't say goodbye yet. It's helped so many people and me so many times, so I still use it. Anyway, we have the Hermit, okay? I just finished a reading for Scorpio, and that was their first card out as well, which is really interesting because I've shuffled really well in between the readings. So obviously, July might be about some reflection for you, Aquarius. In some way, it could be all about you in the month of July. Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys may have already made a decision. You've lifted some sort of weight. You've ended something maybe, and now you're just focusing on self. That's definitely a possibility for some of you. You may have just come out of a period where you felt like you were juggling a lot. You were taking on so much. You felt like you had all these decisions that you need to make, and you may have been very confused. That wanted out. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. Looks like some of you guys in the month of July, you might have the potential for new career opportunities. And for some of you Aquariuses, this might be after a period of time in your life where you've been non-busy. Perhaps some of you Aquariuses just don't feel like you have had a lot going on. For some of you. And in the month of July, you might have new work coming in. Some of you guys may just receive some money in the mail. But then we have the Seven of Swords that's coming out here, right? So when we see the Seven of Swords, especially in reference to the Hermit and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we're talking about plans that might need revision, right? We're talking about unseen motives sometimes. It can be that for some of you guys, there might be somebody in your life that has a motive that is unknown to you right now. Also, the timing could be bad on some sort of situation in your life. We also have the Four of Wands, which is coming out here. Now, this isn't a love reading, so the Four of Wands is a twin flame card in a love reading. But this is about something at home. And I think that there might be a revision. There might need to be a revision around something at home. That could be a relationship. Because obviously the Four of Wands does indicate abundance and happy home lives and successful completion of projects. It could be marriages sometimes, graduations, can be going on, or you could be, celebrating and feeling really contented. But with the Seven of Swords sitting so closely to it, in a way for me, I almost feel that there is some plans that do need revision in reference to something that's going on at home. There's more going on than meets the eye. There's something you don't know about something going on. And it could be something you don't know about something going on in reference to money. For some of you. Let's see. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Okay? So that tells me something about the time frame into which it's talking about. Because when we see a 10 here, we're at the end. Okay, now specifically with the Ten of Swords, on many versions of the card, you'll see 10 swords in someone's back. Now, I have the Angel Tarot, and they're all like unicorns, which is strange, but this is the end of a cycle. So in reference to the Seven of Swords being here, talking about poor timing, it could be in reference to your money, and it looks like that's ending, right? New work is coming in. So for a lot of you Aquariuses, the theme of all this is the Hermit, because this is based around you, the discovery of your own success. Now, the Four of Wands is really also saying that that could be coming in, and I didn't think that before until I saw the Magician, okay? The Magician is upright here, okay? So, and the Ten of Swords obviously is indicative of an ending. So some of you guys are going through the ending of some things that could have been at home. Some of you may be ending a relationship. You may be ending a really toxic relationship with a family member, and that could be why the Two of Pentacles is in reverse as well, because you've already made that decision. You've already had to really cut a person off because they could have had motives that you discovered, right? More going on than meets the eye with the Seven of Swords being here. But the Magician comes out, guys, which is a great thing for you, okay? Magician is ready. Magician is manifesting new beginnings. And we know a new beginning is coming already because you're at your Ten of Swords. So all of this pain that you might have been experiencing in your life, Aquarius, or the struggles that you've been going through are about to end. A lot of you do have new work coming in, all right? A lot of you do have a happy home situation as well. Some of you really are happy at home. Your projects are completed, you've made some money. It really did stress you out and wear you down, but you're ready for more work, and more work is coming. Okay, but the Knight of Cups is here. Now, obviously the Knight of Cups could be a water sign that you are connected with in your life. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You have the Three of Swords as well. So there's some sadness and heartbreak here, but this is not recent heartbreak necessarily. I mean, this is a few months ago, Not in the month of July. This is not a future heartbreak coming. This is something that's already happened to you. Could be in reference to a Knight of Cups, a water sign, or just somebody that you were in love with. And you had a really serious heartbreak with them. They got you all the way down to your 10 of Swords, and you really just felt like you'd been stabbed in the back, deception by somebody, really. So there was a good relationship in your life for a lot of you Aquariuses that maybe has just ended, and that means that your home is happier home, and you're excited about that, for that new beginning, and you're ready to move on. But you may also be really emotional right now, still in the month of July, and you might still feel a little bit of sadness of what's occurred. The Emperor, interesting. Yeah. Actually, I'm not surprised to see the Emperor here for you, Aquarius, obviously, because the Emperor, in so many ways, is your energy, really. I mean, Aquariuses can be very organized and logical, structured and disciplined, and I think this is just reminding you of yourself after a period of sadness and heartbreak, maybe falling out of love for some of you. But I think the Emperor is a great reminder that you're a powerful person and you've been through a lot in your life, and you've still managed to be structured, and you built a good foundation for yourself, and you can withstand what's going on. Because the Magician's here too. He's saying, hey, you're okay. You are structured. You are strong. You can withstand anything that might go on in your life. So the Hermit is not telling you to go within. The Hermit is saying that's what you are right now. You are strong. Good for you, Aquarius. Much love to my Aquarian friends. And before you ask, I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. We're talking about some conflict. Bothersome. Two people, often when we see the Five of Wands, we talk about two people not seeing eye to eye on something, or not going down a same road, two different paths. I mean, I'm gonna ask Aquarius, is there a water sign that you're contemplating right now? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, is there a water sign on your mind that brought you sadness? There's a conflict here with somebody who's coming in as water. Faux show. Faux show. I really do just love to see the Magician here, though, because it makes me feel so good about how strong you're thinking it. Actually, the song that's playing in my head right now is Titanium by Sia. You should listen to that. I feel like that's you. I feel like you Aquariuses are really strong, and sometimes you just need reminded that you're strong and that you can withstand what's happening. My finger was on it. Queen of Cups, yeah. Interesting. Aquarius, really, to be honest here, in the month of July, it feels to me like there's just a lot of contemplation, really, about things that have occurred in your life and the decisions that you've made. You know, you have just made a decision. We know that. There are some decisions that you've made. You know, and I'm also seeing here a situation, I'm like really strongly feeling it for somebody out there, where you gave a family member money and they didn't pay you back. And you cut them off. You cut them almost out of the family. You had enough. You were up to your 10 of Swords with them. You cut them off, and your home is happier because of it. Some of you guys might be going through a divorce right now. You know, there can be some ladies out there that might be going through some divorces with a person they were really in love with. Could be a water sign. And there's just constant conflict with it. But I'm also feeling here that some of you could have children together. There's an indication of children here, too, for some of you. But you're being a really strong, independent mom. You know, you've got this Emperor energy and you've got this Queen of Cups energy, this loving, strong, nurturing, tender-hearted, tireless, powerful energy, which is great to see, you know? For a lot of you Aquariuses, you are going through some really powerful changes in the month of July, but new beginnings are coming here for you as well. There is going to be some conflict. In fact, some of that could bleed over into July. That's very possible. But it looks like you're going to handle that strongly, like the Emperor or the Queen of Cups would. in a patient, loving, but also structured and organized way. Tell me some stuff about Aquarius, general reading July 2018. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. Ah, okay, they're telling me. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry my leg is also like awkwardly just here. This is how I'm sitting today, so. Okay, so clarifying the Hermit here, we have the Three of Swords again, and the Page of Swords as well. You discovered something about someone. Yeah, really. I mean, some of you Aquariuses have discovered something about someone I'm seeing here, and you have the Three of Swords twice in your reading. They really broke your heart. Somebody has really broke your heart, Aquarius. And you made a decision. You did decide something. You did decide. You offered them and gave them time to speak, and they still betrayed you. Somebody. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so clarifying your Seven of Swords is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, followed by the Ten of Cups in reverse. So for some Aquarians, the plans that needed revision was something that you thought was going to be really successful and beautiful, but it turned out not to be. Right? And there's still just some, tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah, some of you Aquariuses that I'm picking up on are just really going through some stuff. And I'm really sorry to hear that, because I have a lot of really great Aquarius friends. Tell me, are you clarifying the Four of Wands? Queen of Pentacles and the Knight, or no, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So people are coming out here. Obviously I'm picking up some Pentacles. Could be an Earth sign. Somebody could be dealing with an Earth sign that was in the home with you. You were living with them. But I think it's also really well, no, these are both Pentacles. So this is a Queen and a Knight of Pentacles. I'm also feeling here that somebody might have been unfaithful in a relationship. That could definitely be a possibility. Somebody went for an Earth sign. They went to a Knight. And that was made light. That was made light of for some of you. Obviously that's not for all of you, but there is conflict here. I mean, any which way you spin it for Aquarius, a lot of you guys are dealing with conflict. So it's just really commenting on some of the people. Tell me about the Magician. Tell me about the Magician. Seven of Swords. Again. Yeah. Yeah, something was made aware. Aquariuses, some of you guys have been made aware of some things that maybe you didn't know about somebody. And it could really be any person. It could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be a husband or a wife. But once again, if this video has resonated with you, you are going to experience this. Somebody is not being honest with you. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Please tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Right? This is about a new start. This is about something that started and then you became alone, really. A definite breakup for some of you guys. Tell me about the Three of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. Again, somebody broke your heart, and it could... There are two ways that you could swing this here. Somebody broke your heart over money. There really are some people in situations where you loaned somebody money and they didn't pay you back. That is a situation here for some of you. And it really broke your heart because you really trusted and loved this person, and you know, you thought you really considered them family. They might not, they could have been, but for some people, you know, it was just a person that was so close to the family that you loaned money and they didn't pay you back. Broke your heart. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Yeah, you got the Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, right? So there are some people that were in a third-party situation as well. Some of you Aquariuses, you were in a relationship, you caught something going on, and if you haven't, you might want to check that out. I don't want to make you paranoid. If this video hasn't resonated with you, then it's probably not for you. But if you know, the Queen of Cups is also very intuitive. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. There are more things you could know. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, there's something you don't know, guys. Or there's something that you've discovered that you didn't know before that's really shaken things up. And I'm sorry to hear that. But we are going to pull 3 outcome cards from the Golden Tarot, okay? I love this deck. It is pre-Rider-Waite. It's what we're using here. This is like 1700 style. This is not from the 1700s. It's just a reissue, but I love it. So anyway, let's get you 3 outcome cards. Aquarius, General, July 2018. Please give me 3 cards for Aquarius. Oh, that's 2. And 3. Boom. Okay. Now, we have the Lovers. We have the Two of Swords. Wow. And we have also the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. I want to get started with this outcome, this overall energy card. Really, the way these cards come out often are overall energies, okay? Seven of Pentacles is talking about that you get the effort that you put in. And I feel like a lot of you Aquarians felt like you didn't get the effort in something that you put in. You feel like somebody could have paid you off, or somebody could have helped you out. Somebody could have thought about your needs too. Right? Also, this can be in reference to a temporary pause in action. Okay? A seed planted as well for some of you. Okay, but the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, guys, we're talking about a big decision, a fork in the road, very literally. A decision that needs to be made or has been made. For those of you that have made this decision, this outcome card is coming in here and giving you good news. It's saying the decision that you made was right. It was for your best needs and interest. But for those of you that haven't, there is a decision that needs to be made. I can't help but feel this in regard to somebody that you love. And I'm not saying that it's your soulmate. It can be. And honestly, there's plenty of room for a relationship to go awry in this reading, okay? But I think there's a decision that needs to be made. And obviously it can be in reference to love. The Lovers is a pretty self-explanatory card, but there also is this inclination with this card to carefully weigh your decisions, and that can be general, and this is a general reading, you know. So this can be about a person that you love, or this can just be that you do have options and that you do need to make a decision. There's something that you need, you know. With your Two of Pentacles in reverse, though, I feel like some of you really did already make a decision. But now I see that there are some of you that have not. And I will tell you, Aquarius, in the month of July, you may come to information that may freak you out, may make you upset. Something you didn't think. Okay? Now we are going to use some runes here to clarify each card. Aquarius, July, general reading, 2018. 7 of Pentacles, please. Clarify. This is your rune for the 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, please clarify, Aquarius. Wow. That like, is, wow, it has like so much energy. It like wants to come out. And the Lovers, please clarify. The Lovers, please clarify. Boom. Okay. So now listen, guys, I have been only using runes for a few months, and I'm a little bit unfamiliar with them, so I am going to use the book to reference them today. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, the rune that we have, first off with our 7 of Pentacles, okay? This rune is called the Othala rune. Okay, and I just now realized that that's sitting in reverse. Okay. So this would mean degeneration, okay? So degeneration of something. A degeneration of an effort. Somebody's not making effort anymore. It could be you, it could be the other person, but there's a lack, there's a break. Okay? Because then we have your 2 of Swords, right? Which is all about a decision that really does need to be made. And Berkano is your rune here, okay? And this rune really, honestly, is talking about kind of a nourishing, making a decision that is nurturing and healing to you. Okay? Making the decision for you. Which is why the Hermit came out first here in the first place. Making a decision based on your own needs and your own health. Now, that can be in regard to the Lovers, but then we have this rune. Okay? Now I just have to check and see what that means. But I can't find this one. Okay. So. Now. This rune is talking about successful idea or a good decision. Also sexual attraction, and it's sitting on the Lovers. So for some of you guys, I do want you to pay attention to who you're with. There really is a hint towards some of your intimate relationships here. I don't know really why, but for some of you Aquarians, there can be information that you do not know about your partner, and for some of you, you've discovered this information and you're kind of freaked out about it. It doesn't mean that for every Aquarius, your partner is cheating on you or doing something that you don't know about, but I will say that is a possibility, a very likely possibility for some of you. All right. So, in the month of July, remember that, to sum all this up, really, you've got to make the decision that is nurturing to you. Some of you guys are in destructive relationships. Some of you guys are dealing with, I'm hearing abuse. If that's a situation that somebody's going through here, please make sure to speak out to someone, to your local women's resource center. Or if you're a man and you're dealing with abuse, perhaps you're in a gay relationship, please make sure to reach out to any LGBT alliances in your area if you're dealing with abuse. But for those of you that are dealing with mental abuse, you can objectively clear that out. You don't have to be defined by the people in your life that are treating you badly. Okay, Aquarius? So whatever conflict you have going on this month, I know that you're capable of dealing with it appropriately and responsibly and nurturing yourself in the process, okay? Don't forget to tune in to my love reading, which I'll post soon, probably this week, and also may do a mid-month check-in. If there's any kind of thing you'd like to see on this channel or specific kinds of readings you'd like me to do, I'm willing to do whatever you'd like or need. I'm well versed in tarot. I don't feel uncomfortable doing it in any way, so let me know what you need. I love you guys so much, Aquarius, and I believe in your strength and your independence when you're under pressure, because I have a lot of Aquarius friends that are resilient. So I know that you can do it too. If you want to personally message me and you'd like to reach out, or you have something going on in your life and you need someone to talk to, I would be more than happy to chat with you and talk with you about what's going on in your life. It would be my pleasure. Just send me a message for free. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay to talk to me. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you so much. I'll see you soon.